welcome back. It seemed like the previous 5 mods were pretty popular, and I thought I had everything covered with the 5 most useful mods, but it turns out there's actually more. In fact, there's quite a lot more useful mods. And so yeah, here's 5 more. So yeah, these mods have all improved quality of life in the game. They're not silly mods, they're not crazy mods, and they don't make anything too hard or too easy. They just make the game a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, I just thought I'd cover the best ones that I found again, and actually there's some that you guys have suggested as well in the previous video. So the first one that I want to cover is the toggle flashlight, and thank you to this guy for commenting, because yeah, it was on my radar, but I didn't realise that I was going to put it into the video until you also commented and just said this is absolutely a must-have mod. So great shout. You press F to turn your flashlight on and off. Nice easy toggle, but the beauty of it is I don't have to have my flashlight equipped. So even when it's put away, I got nothing in my hands, or even if I had something else in my hands, I can still press F and toggle it, which just makes managing it a hell of a lot easier, especially when you're running around the corridors and you've got big chunky engines in your hand and you can't actually access your torch to turn it off. And then you're conscious that your battery's draining and there's nothing you can do about it until you put your engine down. But now you can just toggle with F, so that just makes life way easier. So that one's a really good one. Okay, so the next one, it's actually been here the whole time, and there's another clue for you. You'll notice I am inside the ship and you can still see what time it is. It's just such a little thing, but for me personally it just makes a little bit of a difference, just because you don't want to have to keep going outside to check the time. You can just check it with inside. Again, it's a tiny little quality of life thing that just makes everyone happy. So for the next mod, it's just something that I actually have noticed, and that is when you know you. Basically, the next mod is the restart mod. You can just restart straight from your ship, so you don't have to go down and back up and whatever else you need to do. You can just get straight on with the next game. When you know you're done, you just type / restart. It will say, are you sure? So I press / to bring it up, and then you just want to put confirm. And then that should, there we go, restart confirm. So it had capitals as well, case sensitive. Look at that.
As you have not met the profit quota,
there we go. Now it will just speed up the process. Okay, so for my next trick, for the next mod, it's just something that, again, I've had to do this quite a few times. I've basically had friends that want to join, but because we're in the middle of a mission, or even if we just started a mission, we're in the ship, and we can't actually join each other, we have to quit and start a new lobby. Late company. So people can join you late. They can join you during a game, which just makes life way easier. We are going down to a planet. Now, normally at this point, no one can join you. It's too late. You're in a mission. You would have to go back up to orbit and start a new lobby. And I have got an assistant that's going to show us that you can join a game once you've already started. There we go, there he is. Okay, so just a heads up, you won't actually be able to invite friends to join your lobby if you're not in orbit by default. But you can change that. There's a setting in here which I have changed. It says don't allow joining while the ship is not in orbit. So you can change it so that if you're in the middle of a mission and you still want friends to join, but you don't want them to join whilst you're still scrap hunting, then just keep this as true. But if you want friends to be able to join at any time at all, change this to false, and then they can join. So that's pretty much just a quick disclaimer for that. I have a walkie-talkie. I have it in my hand. If I turn it on, so the walkie-talkie has to be on. And now, if I can switch to another inventory slot. I don't have to have the walkie-talkie in my hand. I can press R. Hello, Rowan?
I can hear you,
yeah. Yeah, lovely. There we go. See, so now, again, I don't have the walkie-talkie in my hand. I can still talk to him. Again, it's really good. It works really nicely with the slots on the side, so the reserve slots. It works really nicely. I've got it in my previous video, in my other mod review, the reserve slots on the right-hand side. So you can just put your walkie-talkie in a reserve slot on the right, and you can put your flashlight in the other one. It doesn't take up any inventory space, and you can still use your walkie-talkie. Okay, so that covers those 5 mods. Obviously, I'll do some more in the future, and they'll be a little bit crazier. Hopefully a little bit more sort of fun ones rather than quality of life. But thanks for watching. Keep the comments coming in. Keep suggesting mods for me to review, and they might make it into the next video. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.